I think it's a little too early to say all clear on the European economic front. One thing I would like to point out is that we have seen announcements of tariffs on Mexico, China, and Canada, but we are quite certain there's some more coming the European way. President Trump has been very clear on his displeasure around the way European car manufacturing treats U.S., and there is this couple of months gap, but they will be coming up with more. And nothing's actually been announced on defense spending per se yet. Markets are getting a little ahead of itself in that space.
So let me ask you, right now there's tremendous pressure on European economies or EU economies, right, to spend more on national security, their national security, right? Not 2, maybe 3. Some folks are talking about even 5% of GDP when national coffers clearly, at this stage, they don't look like they're either able to or willing to politically undertake that kind of stretch, right? The German election's coming up. Is that going to be a test case?
That'll be very important indeed, and it's the matter in EU where it's not one country that really decides all this, because they have the Maastricht restrictions on how much they can spend. If it's 3%, are they willing to put that aside now? And how does the bond market react to something like this?
Yeah.
Extra spending, if it comes without lifting that 3% limit, then it comes at the expense of something else.
Yeah.
So there are a lot more questions in our mind than answers at the moment.
So I'm getting sidetracked here, but it's kind of related, so bear with me, right? The whole situation with Russia and Ukraine, a lot of folks think central to this could be one of the points of leverage that the West may have on Russia is, look, guys, you've got $300 billion in reserves. It's in Europe. It's in Belgium, mostly, as far as I understand it, right? If they want to, right, they could seize those assets and put them to much better use, couldn't they? Or is that becomes political, if not constitutional.
By they, did you mean, Martin, Europeans?
Yes.
Yes. No, I think they would like a peace deal. They have been suffering from energy prices. It's been affecting the European economy. It is imperative that there is a peace deal. But as you mentioned, they're sort of sidelined at the moment. So it's basically being done by U.S. and Russia. I don't believe that scenario, risky as it might be, will play out.